Peace and blessings, everyone. I hope this video finds you doing well. My name is Skylar. I'm the owner of Herbstii Healing Plants. We sell plants for healing online, and we have a store in Long Beach, California. Come check us out if you're in the area. In this video, we're going to go over Iresine Herbstii plants, or they're also known as Bloodleafs. They're really one of my favorite plants. They come in this red color and also a really pretty green color that has these same red stems. This one just got water, so it's kind of wet, but this is what she looks like. In this video, we're gonna go over care requirements for the Iresine Herbstii and how to propagate her, because she is super easy to propagate. And if you get a big one and you propagate it often, it will continue to grow really fast, and you'll have all these really pretty baby propagations, really pretty propagations in your home. So yeah, stick around. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe to keep the channel going. And yeah, let's get to it. Alright, care requirements for the Iresine Herbstii, also known as the Bloodleaf. They are really easy to care for. Let's go over watering first. So with this thing, it likes to stay moist. It doesn't like to dry out in between waterings. It likes high humidity levels and warm temperatures. And whenever it needs to be watered, you'll know. You shouldn't let it get to this point though, but whenever it needs to be watered, the leaves will wilt. And whenever you water it again, the leaves will spring back up. But you don't want this plant to get to that point, because it should stay moist. Water frequently. Alright, light requirements for this one. It likes bright indirect light because these really pretty red colors on the leaves, they will stay vibrant as long as it's receiving the adequate amount of light. So bright light, not direct light, because the leaves will burn a little bit, but it likes the light. It can even go outside in the shade. So another tip, if you want to add it to your garden to put a little touch of color, you can always do that and it will be great. Alright, the soil for this thing, it likes well draining soil that retains moisture. So you want a nice tropical mix that holds the water that you give it. Propagation for the Iresine Herbstii is really easy. Oh my gosh. So a little side note, we do farmers markets where we sell plants at farmers markets, at different farmers markets in the community. I took one of these big Iresines to the farmers market, and in transportation, because we transport everything in our Jeep, we put everything in the back. But in transportation to the farmer's market, the table fell on it and it sliced this thing in half. And all of these sticks came out. But you can just put these in water and they will literally root. It's so crazy how fast they root also. Within like a week, you'll have roots. This is not the first time that's happened to us, by the way. We always have these little incidents with the big plants where they like get chopped and then we put them in water and we have new plants. So what are you gonna do? Also, because pruning is a thing. You chop your leaves off, you give it a nice little trim, and the plant will grow faster and give you more leaves anyway. So it's all about the circle of life. Cut it, it grows again. It dies, something else grows, It's all in the circle of life. I've seen people propagate these things in soil. So they just take the cuttings and they put it in soil. But I've seen better results in water. So I will show y'all how we do the water propagations now. Also, we have these plants available on rootedhealingplants.com. Be sure you check us out. We have an online store where we ship you healthy plants so that you can grow your indoor garden. You can have all of these beautiful, beautiful plants. This is a Kimberly fern right here. video on this one soon to come. Make sure you subscribe. But yeah, let's get to this propagation. Alright, to propagate this plant, you want to make sure that you have scissors or pruning shears, and you want to make sure that you clean them with alcohol before you get everything cut up, because you can cut this plant, it could have a disease, you can cut another plant, you can get the other plant sick, you know. These have already been cleaned, but you want to get a stem that is growing, whichever one you choose. Because this side is kind of really full. I'm gonna take this guy. So you want to choose the stem, and each one of these little nodes will grow you roots. So you want to go down a few nodes. I'm gonna go down to here because it's splitting off right here. So we're gonna take this leaf. This one is growing. And each one of these little nodes will give you roots. And because this one is already split off right there, we're gonna take this one on the side. That way we don't bother this one that's already growing, or this one that's already growing. So we're gonna take this one and we're gonna cut right there. Alright, so that gives us this beautiful stem, right? And normally if you cut one that has a lot of leaves on it, you want to, so this is the node that we cut right there, right? So you want to make sure you go up a few nodes, and you want to make sure that you take off these leaves that are growing right here so that you can have roots. Ours always grow roots from the little nodes that we take the leaves off of. They sometimes grow from the bottom too, but we've had great success with them growing from the nodes here, and then we just chop it right where the little nodes are and put that in soil once you get the roots, and then you'll have a little baby tree. This is one that's already rooted, but I'm gonna put this new one that we just did today in here so they can grow roots with that one. Actually, that's not long enough. Alright, so this is the big one that was our unfortunate event. But I'm gonna put this new one that we cut today in here because this was like recently, so they'll all grow together. So there she is in there with the rest of her buddies. And these all will get roots. And we'll have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Iresine Herbstii very soon that we can pot. This is one that has been growing for a while. These are the roots on this one. Really nice roots. This is what it looks like. It's in there with my little spider baby. I like to always give my propagations friends so that they can grow together, because we all grow a little better when we grow together, you know? But yeah, this is little roots on that one. And you want to make sure that you put this on like a windowsill or something where it can get the right amount of sunlight. Alright, so that is all for this video. I really appreciate you sticking around to the end. Like I said before, we have all of these beautiful plants on our website, reallyhealingplants.com. Be sure to check us out. I can ship you one of these huge Iresine Herbstii for your plant collection. You can get one. You can have it in your living room or your bedroom. I actually have propagations of this one in my bedroom because I feel like the red really, or the reddish pink really brings in a nice loving ambiance, you know, for what's going on in the bedroom, you know. But yeah, I really love these plants. These are one of my favorite plants. Easy care. If you're a beginner, you can take care of this one. Just make sure you don't let it get too dry. But if it gets too dry, you'll know because the leaves are wilting. Then just give it water and it'll come back to you, you know. You can't, well, you can kill this one, but it'll be really hard to kill this one. Iresine Herbstii, also known as Bloodleafs. Add them to your collection. Beautiful, beautiful plants. I hope to see you on the next one, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Peace.